How are you, students? Now we have lesson 3 exercises in the activity book about necessity. Exercise A. Fill in the blanks with have to or don't have to. Dear Mike, how are you? I have a holiday job working for my aunt and uncle. They own a restaurant called Arabian Nights here in Beirut. يعني عمة أو عمته لديهم مطعم في بيروت. It's hard work but I enjoy it. كان عمل صعب لكن مستمتع بيه. It's just night for me because I hate getting up early. And in this job I don't have to get up until 1 in the afternoon. يعني بهذا العمل ما يحتاج أن يصحوا مبكرا. You see, I only have to be at work at 3 in the afternoon. I only have to be at work at 3 in the afternoon. I always have to work late. يجب عليه العمل متأخر. I always have to work late. Until midnight. In fact, but you know me, I don't get tired at night. I have to wear a uniform. يجب عليه ارتداء زي. But I don't mind. لا يمانع بذلك. It's white trousers and a white t-shirt with the name of the restaurant on it. I'm a helper in the kitchen. هو مساعد بالمطبخ. So I have to help the cooks. I don't have to cook anything. ليس عليه أو ليس من الضروري أن يطبخ أي شيء. I just have to peel and chew vegetables. يقشر ويقطع الفواكه. grate cheese. يبرش الجبن and carrots والجزر. Put things away in the fridge and keep the worktop clean and tidy. I also have to do the washing up and clean the pots and pans. I'm not a waiter, so I don't have to lay the tables. يعني مو من واجبي أن يرتب المناظر. Serve the food or clear the tables. The only trouble with this job is getting home at night. يعني الحضور متأخر للبيت. I finish work at about midnight. منتصف المساء. My aunt and uncle have to stay and look up the restaurant every night so they can't leave until 1 in the morning and I have to wait for them. يجب عليه انتظارهم. Have to wait. But the pay is good and my aunt and uncle are nice people to work for. يعني أجر العمل مالته جيد وعمه أو عمته ناس جيدين. This is the exercise about have to and don't have to. يعني necessity, affirmative and negative. Exercise D. Study the rule books and write 2 more examples for each verb. Now we have the rule of use mustn't and don't have to. قاعدة استخدام mustn't and don't have to. We use mustn't to say that something is forbidden or not allowed. استخدم mustn't صيغة النفي to say that something لقول إن شيء ما is forbidden ممنوع. هذه الكلمة معناها ممنوع. or not allowed أو غير مسموح به. We mustn't make a noise. لا يجب علينا عمل ضوضاء. My mother is asleep. You mustn't use your mobile phone in class. It's not allowed. غير مسموح بذلك. We use the negative of have to when we say that something is not necessary. يعني احنا نستخدم صيغة النفي للهاف تو عندما نقول إن شيء ما غير ضروري. You don't have to do both exercises if you don't have time. ليس من الضروري عمل الواجب if you don't have time. إذا كان ليس لديك متسع من الوقت. I didn't have to walk to school today. My father drove me there. I didn't have to walk to school today. My father drove me there. Drove past form. هاي عندك هنا past form. So we use didn't have to. Complete the sentences with mustn't or not have to. Mustn't or not have to. Number 1. You mustn't smoke anywhere in the school. It's forbidden. لا يجب عليك التدخين داخل المدرسة. إنه ممنوع. Number 2. I'm on holiday so I don't have to get up early tomorrow. شلون أعرف أنا راح أستخدم mustn't or I don't have to؟ من خلال معنى الجملة. If you notice number 1 you mustn't smoke anywhere in the school it's forbidden. ما راح أقدر أخلي you don't have to. you don't have to معناها حسب اختيار الشخص أو رغبة الشخص، لكن هنا أنا عندي منع فmustn't أقوى من أستخدمها instead of don't have to. You mustn't smoke anywhere يعني هذا منع ولازم الشخص يلتزم بيه mustn't. I'm on holiday so I get up early tomorrow. يقول أنا في عطلة so I don't have to get up early tomorrow. ليس من الضروري يعني ما راح أقدر أستخدم mustn't. أستخدم don't have to من خلال معنى الجملة خليه don't have to. I'm on holiday so I don't have to get up early tomorrow. ليس من الضروري النهوض مبكرا. Number 3 You mustn't read my letters they are private. I use mustn't because it is what منع إجبار يعني إلزام الشخص لازم يلتزم بهذا الشيء. You mustn't read my letters لا يجب عليك قراءة رسائلي they are private يعني خاصة. Number 4 حليم is so lucky. He doesn't have to pay for plane tickets. His father is a pilot and gets free tickets. هنا حليم is so lucky يعني محظوظ. He dash pay for plane tickets. His father is a pilot. والده طيار and gets free tickets. So I use what? Negative form. استخدمت صيغة النفي. He doesn't have to pay. ليس من الضرورة عليه دفع أجور الطائرة because his father is a pilot and gets free tickets. اللي هي إيش راح تاخذ لنا does or doesn't have to. يعني هنا أنا عندي مفرد. Number 5 we don't have to take a dictionary to the class but it would be probably be very useful. We don't have to take ليس من الضروري أخذ القاموس للصف but it would probably be very useful. يعني مثلا أكو طالب بيجيب القاموس وأكو طالب ما راح يجيبه لكن but it would probably be very useful. 6 You mustn't dive into the pool. The water isn't deep enough. لا يجب عليك الغوص بحوض السباحة. The water isn't deep enough because the water ليس عميق بما فيه الكفاية. 7 We don't have to go to the beach. We can go to the park instead if you prefer. We don't have to go to the beach. ليس من الضروري الذهاب للساحل. We can go to the park. There is another option. هنالك اختيار ثاني. We can go to the park. ممكن أن نذهب to the park instead if you prefer. So I use don't have to. 8 The bus arrived at exactly 10 o'clock so I didn't have to wait very long. The bus arrived past at exactly 10 o'clock. So I didn't have. I used didn't because we have arrived. لاحظ هنا past جانا ماضي. I didn't have to wait very long. In past we use didn't have to plus what? Infinitive. 9 You mustn't park there. You will get into trouble with the police. لا يجب عليك ركن السيارة هنالك. You will get into trouble with the police. راح تتسبب بمشاكل مع الشرطة. So I use mustn't إلزام أو إجبار الشخص. 10 You don't have to cook tonight. You don't have to cook tonight. ليس من الضروري الطبخ هذا المساء. Mom, we are going out to a restaurant. We are going out to a restaurant. This is the end of this exercise. Lesson 3.